What up, y'all? Steve is here, and we got something new and old today. All the way back from 2010. That dates back to before I even worked at the job that I am, the career that I have now. It's like at least a year before that, man. And it's got DC Universe Classics, which Mattel used to do, which Mattel has got the license again to do. And they're going to release a 2-pack with Superman and He-Man when McFarlane's done with that license and stuff, and Mattel gets it back. And then you have the Masters Universe Classics Merman, Ocean Warlord. These 2-packs were pretty cool. They had, I believe, He-Man and Superman, and then Skeletor and Lex Luthor. Can't remember if they made a She-Ra one or not, or if they had a Faker 2-pack too or not. I can't remember. I know they had a Stratos and Hawkman 2-pack as well. And yeah, man, you can find these on eBay, but I actually I saw this one on Mercari, since I've been doing a lot of sales on Mercari, some figures and stuff. And I saw them for kind of a decent price, like $92, 90 something bucks. I wanted to talk them down, but I was like, that wasn't gonna happen. So I ended up finding it on eBay for actually cheaper. So yeah, got this 2-pack for a pretty decent price. And yeah, it's a Merman. It's the mini comics colored Merman, which is awesome. He's got the blue instead of the green, which is rad. And then you have Aquaman. So yeah, Aquaman King. I was gonna say Queen. King of the Seven Seas. It includes an exclusive mini poster. And yeah, let's dip into this, man. This is gonna be awesome. All the way back from 2010. Then you have some cool retro style art on the back, which is cool. Looks awesome. Reminds me a little bit of the Golden Book stuff, a little bit. And biography Aquaman King of the Seven Seas. Real name Arthur Curry. Orin found abandoned. Orin, I don't know what her name was. Found abandoned. Prince Orin, of Atlantis was raised in the ways of the surface world and made the namesake of lighthouse keeper Arthur Curry. But in the water was where young Arthur truly thrived. In adulthood, he took the name Aquaman and used his aquatic abilities to patrol the seven seas. The Aquatic Avengers renown soon earned him a place among the newly assembled Justice League of America. Anyways, and then Merman, Ocean Warlord, real name Squiddish Rex, and ruler of the undersea realms of Eternia. Merman was forced to serve in the armies of Skeletor after his kingdom was destroyed in a battle with rival ocean clans. His allegiance with Skeletor brings him to the surface world more often than he would like. Cowardly on land, Merman prefers to stay in the murky waters of the Sea of Rakash, awaiting the evil call of Skeletor. So there you go. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this open and check it out. All right, y'all. And the mini poster is cleverly disguised within the packaging, and I already effed it up a little bit. I'm going to keep it just for, keepsake or whatever. But yeah, you got to watch out for that because it is cleverly hidden right there in the back of the packaging, which already messed it up a little bit. But yeah, either way, I'll still keep it. Anyways, I kind of want to just keep the packaging too and just kind of, I don't know, maybe put them back in the bubble and tape it down because it's just cool. It's cool, man. It's cool and it's nostalgic, But yeah, you have the cool little mini poster, which is rad. And then we have our figures, which I need to straighten up a little bit. I kind of knocked the hell out of the tripod. But let's go ahead and get Merman out, which he already lost his sword. Give me a minute. Which you kind of, I don't know, you kind of want to just take your figures out anyways, because sometimes things happen like this, where you got the blue paint that's kind of just stuck to the figure. I don't know, that could have just happened anyways, but it could happen just because of heat and storage or whatever. Whoever had this before me, but either way, he's a kick-ass figure here. And these are sculpted by the Four Horsemen, obviously. Mythic Legions fame, which I'm probably about to just sell all my Mythic Legions pretty soon. And here is Aquaman, which he feels pretty loose, kind of loose in the caboose. But either way, they're cool figures, and Merman's a lot larger than good old Aquaman. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, we'll go ahead and check out Aquaman first. It's got some nice sculpting. Really cool. Really nice. It's not bad. These Mattel DC figures weren't bad, but you can see right there, that's super loose. That is super, super freaking loose. Super loose figure. It's got a cool ass trident. The trident's really well sculpted and really well painted. Really nice. So to go look back, you know, Mattel had some pretty decent stuff, man. They really did. They really, really did. And we'll go ahead and check out his articulation. We don't get extra hands or nothing like that, but he's got his trident, and he can do Aquaman stuff still. He can still swim, but his legs do go out a little bit, almost do a splitsies, side to side. So you have that weird cut right there. Then you got a lower thigh cut, knees. Then you got kind of a hinge, but not a rocker pivot or nothing like that, but a hinge on the ankles. So there you go. Then you got an ab crunch, waist twist, head can twist about and nod, shoulder swivel, shoulder hinge, bicep swivel, elbow bend, and a wrist swivel. So it's not too bad, man. It's not really that bad at all. Although he is a little loosey-goosey, but yeah, other than that, he's still pretty nice. It's not a bad figure. You can get him to stand. But yeah, you can see how loose, he's loose as hell, like super loose. And then here's Merman, which Merman's just a little bit better. I like all the colors. You got the light blues. It's all mini comic colors. Got some nice paint wash right there. He's got his armor, and you can pop his head off. Should be able to. I can't remember if you can or can't. Yep, you can pop his head off, and there's this like weird separate neck piece, but it's like kind of glued on. Thought it was separate back in the day, but yeah, there's this weird neck piece, just kind of like a gill piece or whatever. Since he is a fish man, you know. And we'll go ahead and get his armor back on, which that's a brown peg. I don't remember the green version I having had a brown peg, but he's got a brown peg, so there you go. And his sword of Rakash, which is cool. His own power sword. And you got a waist twist, ab crunch. His head can twist and nod a bit. Shoulder swivel with the hinge. Bicep swivel. Hinge at the elbow. Swivel with the wrist. Swivel with the waist. His legs go out, side to side. There's a swivel in there too. Upper thigh swivel, or crotchal swivel. There's a knee bend, no boot cut, and you've got kind of a rocker and a little bit of a pivot for his feet. So that is freaking rad. He's not a bad figure, man. I don't know, I've been collecting classics again a little bit. I don't know how far I'm going to go into really collecting classics hardcore again, but, you know, I'm just picking them up when I can. And I wanted this one, so I was just like, cool, you know. And plus, this DC line wasn't that bad to begin with. Wasn't that great, but wasn't that bad either, you know, to be honest. And all in all, they're not bad figures, man. They really aren't, man. He's loosey-goosey, but he's still cool. I'm going to keep him, man. I'm not going to get rid of him. I'm not going to sell him. I'm going to keep him. Unlike my McFarlanes, which I sold every single one of those pretty much. Except for I have like 3 that I can't sell, that nobody wants to buy. But other than that, I sold pretty much the whole collection. And yeah, there you go. Anyways, yeah, it's a cool series. Wouldn't mind getting the Superman. I do have the He-Man from these 2 packs, but I don't have the Superman to go with it. If I get the money someday, yeah, I wouldn't mind picking up the He-Man and the Superman 2-pack. And I wouldn't mind picking up even though I'm getting the Skeletor. I'm getting a Skeletor, and I'm getting the sword that goes with that Skeletor. But I wouldn't mind picking up the Lex Luthor and Skeletor 2-pack too. And I'm also getting from my buddy Overlord Productions, the Stratos that comes with the Hawkman, but I don't have the Hawkman, so it'd be kind of cool to get that set. But anyways, yeah, there you go. And I feel like they really did have a Faker set too. I can't remember. I have to look that up. And if they had I think they might have had a She-Ra 2-pack too, or something, man. I can't remember. Oh, it's been so long. But they're not bad figures, man. The classics weren't bad. You couldn't pose them. You could only pose them as much as I got them posed right now, but they still weren't bad, and they were sculpted by the 4 Horsemen, which is cool. You know, that is always really cool. Anyways, once again, yeah, that's it for this DC Universe versus Masters of the Universe Classics. I remember me and Shebiz, a.k.a. It's not PETA, but a.k.a. my buddy Nicole, who I'm still good friends with to this day. We used to be together. We used to be a couple back in the days before and even in 2011 a little bit. But from 29, actually we've been off on for like years, many years, but we're still friends now, even though we're not together, but we're still good friends. And yeah, I remember we were at Wichita Falls Toys R Us, which that Toys R Us was pretty cool because it looked just like the old school, reminded me of the old school Capitol Plaza Toys R Us here in Austin, Texas, which is rad. It was just, I was like, you walked in there, it was like a time machine. It was like, wow, this looks like the old school Capitol Plaza Toys R Us. It was just the same design, same everything. I remember seeing one of the 2-packs there, and I was like, man, we don't have money. I was already collecting classics by then, but I was like, I can't get this 2-pack. Oh well, that sucks. I think it was the He-Man 2-pack. I was just like, oh well, okay, cool. Can't afford that. There was a Snake Eyes G.I. Joe thing I think I wanted to get. I might have bought. I can't remember. It might have been cheaper to buy. I can't remember, but it was so long ago because we had to go to one of her cousin's weddings. Her cousin was getting married, and it was just this weird, uncomfortable, hardcore. I don't know if it's hardcore Baptist or what, but it's just like really weird. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with religion. I'm somewhat a religious man, but yeah, it was just a weird wedding. It was just weird. It was weird. A lot of uncomfortable vibes, a lot of family stuff. It was weird. Anyways, the food was kind of so-so. It wasn't that great, but it was just one of those things. It was just where you got to go. You're with your lady, and you got to go do the thing with her family and stuff like that. Which her family's cool, but her other side of the family maybe not so whatever. But anyways, yeah, that's a little bit too much information. But hey, most of the people that subscribe to me that know how I am know that I go for, I give you anecdotes. Anyways, we're done with this. And once again, thanks for watching. I'll have a good one. All right, later. Bye.